Hello, friends and foes, fays and fiends, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. My name is Alondra Heilman, my pronouns are she, her, and tonight I will be your heist handler as we wrap up this module of Keys from the Golden Vault. Tonight we are technically still playing the masterpiece Imbroglio. However, because these players successfully won D&D last week, a thing you didn't know was possible, but they figured it out, we will be taking a little bit of a departure from the written module, which I will talk about very shortly. But before I talk about that, I need to talk about one of our great friends of the channel, Nord Games, because Nord Games just released their latest Kickstarter for the Ultimate Bestiary, Secrets of the Fae. Apparently they were funded in 19 minutes.
Wow.
Congratulations, guys. Oh, wow. Siri's already talking to me. First, every time. Normally you're on theater mode.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, everybody put your stuff on silent, at least in this room. The Ultimate Bestiary Secrets of the Fae for 5th edition focuses on some of the most commonly encountered Fae and nature-themed monsters like centaurs, fairies, nymphs, hags, and merfolk, detailing their cultures, environments, and attitudes, as well as introducing a wide variety of stat blocks to suit a range of challenge levels, next to a whole forest of gorgeous, unique artwork. I can't talk tonight. This was my warm-up. Anyway, if you want to hit !Kickstarter, that'll give you a link. You can go check that out if you're interested in some Feywild goodness. And, of course, as always, Golden Vault is sponsored by the Deck of Inspiration, created by our very own Thomas Cook. You can get your own copy at shop.questsandchaos.com. And if we get a real big spicy raid, we might give away a deck. Who knows? Stick around.
What defines a spicy raid?
Yeah.
Spicy. More than a certain number of people in it.
A plethora of people.
Plethora off the vibe.
Or just really good jump scare timing where it pops up and I'm like, oh my god! Which has happened before.
Got it.
Yeah. Spicy raid. We use the Deck of Inspiration in this game. We have, I think, 3 cards left with our players from previous weeks. I also have all 3 of my cards left because I never remember to use them. Maybe I will tonight. That would be a fun change. But I believe, I don't remember who came from what. Everything was random, but thank you to, I believe, Cheesecake Fries, Lee, Squeal the Bard, and NGC457 for those cards that we've had this month. While I'm thanking patrons, I should explain a little bit about what's going to be happening with tonight's episode. So, our heist team was so successful at heisting that they have already retrieved the object that they were sent to go get and returned it to the person. Almost returned it to the person. They have returned themselves to the person who hired them to get it. However, in the course of so doing, they might have accidentally let slip who hired them, such that the person that they stole from heard about it, knows who this person is, and drama has ensued. So we are going off of the module as written. This is a little bit more of a homebrew. It's pulling in some backstories from our characters. It's pulling in some backstory that I had built in as a backup plan. And we asked for some suggestions from our patrons to help shape the direction that this goes. So I want to thank Cheesecake Fries, Senix Blackwood, NGC457, Squeal the Bard, Lee the Baroness, Emily of 3 Kingdoms, J Matthews 85, and Duke Fleeg for submitting me some NPC names, voting in some polls, and giving me some other suggestions to help me figure out how I can how we can spice up tonight's episode.
Not even mad about it.
No. You know, that's how we do. And of course, before I do a recap, we do have, it looks like, some bits. We've got 500 bits from Duke Fleeg, just because it was not designated, so that goes to the players. We're gonna go over here.
Eye contact.
Yep, did it right this time. And because it was so contentious last week, I will let you guys have the 500 bits that I forgot to announce from the second half of last week when the was happening. I'll set this to this side of the table. Very good.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. So.
Ooh. Cat.
We're here. Oh, I think the traditional TPK bits also just came in, so that's 500 bits from J Matthews 85
Nice.
for me to do a murder. Thank you.
Do a murder.
Do a murder.
You can try. You'll probably succeed.
I
but you
don't.
can-
I mean, I don't know. I've tried before and it has not gone.
We are pretty sneaky. So who knows?
It's true.
Oh, no.
So let's do a quick little recap of the actual story to lead us to where we are now. I'll try to be fast. This is the longest summary I've had in a hot minute, but hopefully I can keep it short. In a departure from the usual assignments sent by the Golden Vault, Stuart and Gemma were tapped by their vault contact Priscilla for a personal mission. After being introduced to con artist Satyr Tyr and burgeoning petty thief Ocean, the team was asked to infiltrate the headquarters of a local thieves guild called the Agile Hand, operated by an assassin known as Guildmaster Dusk, and steal back a magical painting which the guild had stolen from a local group of scholarly mages. Armed with some questionable information from guild member Grinky, a whisper of surveillance from Stuart and Tyr, and a pickpocketed master key thanks to Ocean, the team made their way to this HQ. With the help of some disguise-related magic and some pizzas from Dave the ubiquitous bartender, the group quickly infiltrated the main guild house. After Stuart bravely risked his own life to disarm the pressure-activated fireball trap that was definitely 100% in the storage room, the team continued their hunt for the painting. They conned their way past some guards and stealthed through the quarters of the sleeping Guildmaster to her secret attic office, where they again swiftly identified and disarmed traps surrounding the painting. I cannot overemphasize how efficiently this team was like, let's just get done with this, and I support you. When the painting itself began yelling at them, Gemma stuffed it into her ring, and the team began to leave. On the way out, however, Tyr took a gamble on stealing a very nice weapon from the Guildmaster's sleeping lover, unfortunately allowing Guildmaster Dusk to wake and begin sounding the alarm. During the mad scramble to escape, Gemma was taken down by Dusk's poisoned assassin's blade, but Stuart was able to grab her, and the three remaining party members ended up split as they bolted into the night to reconvene with Priscilla. However, in the kerfuffle, it seems that Dusk had become aware of who they were working for. Recognizing that things had quickly escalated, when the team arrived back at her hotel room, Priscilla abruptly teleported them somewhere else, and that is where we open. So, as is tradition, I believe you ran into the room. Priscilla said, does anyone have a problem with the cold? And clapped her hands together. A bright light swirled around you. I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw to see who throws up.
Wait,
I
same.
think it's... Oh,
Same.
is it everybody?
It
again.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Insta-twins.
man.
Constitution
I
saving
can't
throw.
act my way out of this one.
Constitution. Okay.
That was a 16.
We can start in.
Okay. I got. Why can I not do math today?
Bro.
I rolled 13.
Okay. You're nauseous, but you keep it together.
8.
8. It's coming. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. This is
Stuart
the-
has never successfully teleported, I don't think.
Oh, he might not have. I think he's.
Just a weak stomach.
It's rough, man.
He's got a weak con. So.
This is the nat 1 corner.
Can we throw up on each other?
No, that's disgusting. But you do both like
Kind of a chain
reaction.
Stuart
Oh, God.
kind of knows it's coming, so you're able to sort of like no, you guys just immediately like on your knees, like dry heaving, like oh god, this is bad. I guess on principle I should roll for Priscilla because she's not doing great. She also nat 1'd, so she also immediately throws up.
Okay, so
I'm kind of okay with this.
what a glorious night.
Yeah.
I know.
She's gonna sober up real quick now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys take a moment to like get yourselves together, and as you recover and sort of look around, you find that you are now in a kind of run-down stone room. It's like a big like hall almost. You can see windows lining the edges. You're inside, but there's clearly some like holes in the roof, unrepaired, where you can see that snow has fallen into these little piles under some of the open areas. It is chilly here. You feel that like chill in the air, but it's not so uncomfortably cold that you can't manage.
I liked the lava pits better.
you look around, you can see there is on the walls the like faded, tattered remains of some sort of like sigils or insignia. It just looks like this place hasn't really been upkept for a long time. Some scattered tables and long benches that have just fallen into weather and a certain state of disrepair. But it's quiet, it's calm. Priscilla sort of rights herself a little bit and kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, damn it, this happens every time I don't focus correctly. All right, well,
Where are we?
Oh, we're at the summer home.
No.
Oh,
The winter home, maybe. Right? No? I don't know.
my summer home, my childhood summer home. We haven't really maintained the place in a few hundred years.
Oh.
So, I mean, on the bright side, it will probably be a little bit harder for anyone else to get to us for a bit here, because they're going to have to figure out where we are. But also, this was certainly not the most convenient place for us to end up. Right, okay, so maybe we should roll it back a little bit and touch base on exactly what happened.
Tyr's gonna start to clip-clop reverse out of the circle of questions.
Oh no.
Gonna go look out the window.
One of our group may have mentioned your name during the escape. You know, coordinating where to go to.
Sure, you're right.
And,
Okay.
and Stuart just is like.
What a beautiful window view.
Priscilla just nods and is like, all right, and we seem pretty confident that Dusk heard my name. Specifically, Dusk heard my name.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I was hiding on the porch.
You had the best vantage point.
I did have the best vantage point, but I'm not sure I had the best listening point. I was kind of worried about how y'all, left me behind to die alone.
Oh.
So I was a little preoccupied with that, and not so much the paying attention to who heard what.
Oh.
So there's that.
Sorry
It's
about that.
it's fine.
I mean, 60 feet, that's not leaving you behind. 120. I
It's
mean,
like,
it's still
hurry
within
up.
Eldritch Blast range. Am I right?
Yeah,
Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
It's just like, hurry
Sure.
up.
Okay. Just like be faster. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah.
I'll
we
keep that in
victim
mind for the
blaming?
next heist.
Right, okay, so if we survive this, we should maybe get you something to assist with the speed. You already have the dark vision, so we'll work on maybe speed and armor for you.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds useful.
Yes, we're good on utility here. Okay, right, but you did get the painting.
Yes.
Great, okay.
If we
We're very capable.
It's safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great, that's, honestly, that's probably the best place for it right now, because no one's going to think to look for it there, I hope. They don't know that it's in there, right?
No, we did that before we left.
Okay.
Yeah, no one saw that.
Just trying to see how complicated the situation is going to get and how quickly that is going to happen.
Does that thing work? Can I get it out of there?
Yeah, explain for the newcomers.
It's my house. Think of it like
Okay.
like pretend I was a snail. It's my house and I carry it around with me, right?
Oh,
like
okay.
that's
I kind of like that metaphor.
basically how that boils down.
Okay.
The problem is I don't have a key for it until tomorrow.
Oh, you locked yourself out. That
Of your
Yeah.
snail
been there.
shell.
Been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been there.
Okay. All right, so we're definitely going to need to resolve that at some point. Maybe we all take a nap.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll take a nap?
Is that a normal part of fleeing from your enemies?
No. Usually you incapacitate them or prevent them from being able to continue to
Okay, I just
follow
wasn't
you.
sure what the rules were. I'm a little surprised there's nap time involved with this.
Honestly, there's not really any rules for this one. We're very off the books at this point. The only rule right now is don't let them get that painting back, and try not to die.
And the nap is going to help with that.
It's going to help me with that.
Okay.
Also, a sidebar, I can't get us out of here at the moment, so I'm going to need some time to procure access to... So, when I said the summer home, my family's summer home, it's my mother's summer home in the winter court of the Feywilds. So we're on an entirely different plane than I think most of you are used to, and I'm going
That's
to
why I
have
like it
to
here.
make a call, sort of, to get access to another teleport or plane shift of some sort to get us back. So we might just need to hang out for a little bit.
But that also means nobody can find us here. Assuming.
No one from the material plane, unless they also have access to, certain types of abilities to locate people or objects and happen to know who I am and therefore that I'm from the Feywilds and would know to look for me here. Which, unfortunately, Guildmaster Dusk does and would.
Okay. So how long do you need?
Until I can get one of my brothers to pick up the phone.
How many brothers do you have?
2 that I'm aware of.
What are their names?
Okay, if we're going to get into that.
Sorry, the impulse was too strong.
Alias and Scipio. Scipio is probably our best bet because he's probably on this plane, so he's
Okay.
going to be easier to get a hold of. I'm not sure where Alias is currently stationed.
Okay.
Depends on where Father's sent him. And if we can't get a hold of either of them, then I'm going to have to call my father's wife, who will be much easier to get a hold of, but will then also have to go through other means to get us the magic that we need because she doesn't have those inherently. That's not her bag.
Right. So the summer home. Bedrooms, hearths with we can put a fire in.
Yes, we can build a fire. There's bedrooms for everyone. Again, things have been a little bit shut up, so it might be a bit dusty, but it shouldn't be too. The place isn't habited. It's not entirely. We do check in on it. We just haven't bothered with any repairs in a long time because we haven't really been using the place. So, come with me. And she takes off down this long empty hall toward a set of doors. There's kind of doors that flank the big dais area where you would assume a throne or the big council chair could be sat. She heads off, veers to the door to the left, pops it open, waves you up, and you guys make your way up a big swirling staircase up to series of hallways. She sort of points out as she's going, and then you just look for this etching in those here, and then if you turn left, it takes you this way. It kind of explains what to look for so you don't get totally lost, maybe. And then takes you to a big bank of rooms where essentially opens into a big interior sort of sitting room. You see a bunch of doors off of this, and she goes, this probably seems like the best place to set up. All of these doors are little side chambers, and then we've got the big central area. We can just sort of camp down here. I don't think we want to fully split up, just given the circumstances. This way we can take turns, kind of sitting up, keeping a little degree of watch, but also, go take a quick nap or a trance here and there as needed. Yes?
I embarrassingly enough, because I'm the one who fucked up, I feel fine, and I'm happy to keep watch the whole time, if you all want to rest.
I mean, we can certainly still take turns. I'm supposed to only need 4 hours, so I should be able to pop back in at some point.
Maybe take the 8.
I could try the 8.
Try the 8.
I could try for the 8.
I've got probably some melatonin capsules or something.
I could try those again. It's been a minute.
Okay.
They didn't work last time. I just had incredibly vivid visions, and then I think ended up in the astral plane for about 15 minutes. But
So maybe not melatonin.
yes,
We want to keep you here.
Yes, I staying all in the same plane is probably a good idea at this point.
8 hours though.
Okay, I'm just going to go pop off a few messages, see if I can get anyone to respond or connect. Or reception's never been good out on this end of things, especially because we're going from the unseelie into the seelie, and they tend to sort of get about it. So she heads over to post up in one of the little bedrooms, leaves the door open. You can see her kind of sit on the edge of the bed and essentially like pull out a sending stone and start texting. Is there anything that anyone specifically wants to do?
Stuart's going to start gathering firewood and getting stuff together to be able to start a fire.
Yeah, Ocean is also looking around for fireplaces, and even if there is like a more normal way, like matches or something to light a fire, she's making a point to do the prestidigitation approach to it. Just not to show off, but a little bit to show off. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm showing off.
Sure.
But
like, oh no, I just started the fire.
Yeah, even though like I think most of the party can also do the same thing. I just feel like I can do this. Totally.
Yeah, show off a little bit to your new friends.
Tears a little bit like, wow, that's pretty cool.
It is. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, you're able to steward with a little bit of Priscilla's direction and also just kind of like observing out windows as you guys kind of moved around. You're able to find sort of a shortcut from where you are that'll pop you down into sort of this courtyard area where you can gather up some, kindling, some dried sticks and stuff. Bring it up. You also, nosing around in just some of the nearby rooms, you can find some like cut firewood that's been sitting in the like log catcher by the fires for a while, and since no one's used the place, it's still there. And pretty soon you're able to get a nice big roaring fire going in that central area. There's also smaller fireplaces in each of these little bedrooms that you're able to kind of pop up. You do notice that as you like start all these fires and stuff, all the flames burn weird colors. Doesn't seem to, like, it's still just nice and warm, but, like, it's, like, just this, like, really beautifully colorful, like, it's like a light show at Disneyland in your fireplace sort of thing.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Video.
Send a video to your mom.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it won't send because Priscilla just said the reception is terrible, but
yes,
we could try.
But yeah, but you'll at least have it for later.
The Mephits will like it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna chase that.
Yeah.
All over the screen. Yeah, you all are able to kind of just settle down, and if you're not doing anything else, everybody is able to get a long rest.
Ooh.
Take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
All those spell slots back. All 2 of them.
And I can now access the painting whenever we want to access the painting.
Let's not do it right now.
No.
More importantly, you can put yourself in the ring if
I
you
can
need
put
to just be like,
myself,
bye!
okay, I'll see you in 4 hours.
Peace.
I don't want to go out for a full fight again, so I'm just going to leave by choice.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Yes, clearly, if I'm out, the team will still save me and take me through through the next battle.
I
It'll be fine.
absolutely want to use that as the start of a game now, where somebody is like looting a body and then somebody just fully pops out of the ring and it's just like you all get your full rest. You kind of reconvene. Those of you who stay up and keep any level of watch, I think they notice that the lighting never really changes. Like there's not really a sense of it, or it doesn't change in tone. What it does change in is, again, color. When you arrived, the sky was like a nice crisp blue, and then at one point it goes to like a bright orange, and then it slowly merges into a pink that becomes a weird lavender. And then eventually that tips over into a yellow and then kind of cycles back around over to blue.
Pretty.
Tyr's so happy. We're in the Feywild.
You're feeling very rejuvenated.
Like on the couch, like,
Yeah, it's almost a shame that you're not also like, in the corridor in one of the big towns where you could really kind of show off and have fun. But it's just, it feels nice to be back. The next morning, after an appropriate amount of resting time has occurred, Priscilla kind of wanders back out of the room. She still looks pretty, like, dark circles, tired. But she holds up her phone and goes, "Oh, well, good news and bad news. Good news is, I did get a hold of Scipio, and he can get me some more of the magic. Bad news is it's going to take him another few hours to get to us, so we're really just playing the waiting game. Also, bad news, we did get a ping that there was an incursion from the material plane kind of near here.
Oh.
Could be nothing, could just be my mother. Probably, knowing our luck, it's somebody who's looking for us."
Stuart goes and looks outside. Yeah, it does look like Dusk out there. No, I mean, it's the colors.
Is that the uninspiration?
DUI for a dad joke.
All right. Unredacted. Immediately choose a creature you can see and roll a d20.
Who do you choose?
Gemma. Oh no! On a roll of 11 or higher, you know the creature's resistances, immunities, conditions, and vulnerabilities. I did not roll above an 11.
Oh, okay. Oh no. It doesn't matter. There are.
But you do see Stuart giving you the side eye, like
Are you okay?
like thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Do you
sorry.
want to just ask?
Are you? Do you have any like special abilities? Resistances?
And it's 6 hours now. I forgot. I mean, I can disguise myself at will if that's helpful,
Ooh.
Might be.
but not great on the defenses, as we have learned.
Yes.
I can cause earthquakes. You didn't ask, but I just thought you might want to know.
No, but that's good to know.
That's
good to
That's
know.
actually quite impressive.
Thank you.
Like actual earthquakes, like you could turn this building would come down.
Well, no, I don't. I've never done it. I've never tried to bring a whole building down, and I think it technically isn't actually moving tectonic plates, but it is pretty cool.
Oh.
I would do it, but then like I would need to rest again, and that doesn't seem like fun. So
You
maybe
just woke up.
I just woke up. You know. You should have asked. You should have asked before I took a long rest instead of after, when you definitely asked. We'll see. Maybe you'll have plot relevance later.
And I have no magical capabilities.
I'm sorry, pre-long rest, can I...
Oh.
But I have enough.
How many levels do you have empty in your ring?
4.
4 empty?
Oh, yeah. Anybody who wanted to reload.
Do you want a Misty Step? Do
Sure.
You want, okay, take a Misty Step. That's
Yes,
2. I've got a Disguise Self, a Dispel Magic, a Fog Cloud, Hellish Rebuke, a Hex, and Invisibility.
Fog clouds are really good.
Suggestion, which we learned works sometimes. Very well.
Let's see. So
It is how most
2,
spells-
3, 4. Hellish Rebuke does that first.
That's a first level.
Can I use spells that are not on my list?
The way I allow it is yes, because you are using the ability of the spellcaster who put it in the ring.
But I can only give you 2 things. So
Okay.
pop. That's my 2. You have
Well,
1.
yeah, Hellish Rebuke. Cool.
But you can put another first level in then.
I used up all my spell slots.
Never. What? Do you have any first levels?
Are they?
Just
Is
gonna,
it
like, pack it in.
spells or is it just a natural ability?
Great question. Tell me.
Bane, Earth Tremor, Healing Word, Silvery Barbs.
Yes.
For first level.
Bane sounds really fun.
Take a Bane.
I was gonna say, I mean,
So you're just able to copy.
Yeah,
Could
so
you
night-
cast that
night
spell
before.
into this ring?
yeah.
I could try.
Yeah,
And-
this has all happened the night before.
Sure.
Stuart and Joe
Yeah.
just walked up to you and were just like, "Hey, could you just cast a spell in this ring? Don't worry about it." And it didn't have the
it's so
effect of the
Stuart
spell. It just
Right.
like
Yeah.
into
So
the ring.
I'll be like, okay, and so I do that, and I don't need to check anything here because it was before the long rest.
It was pre-long.
Unless I want to check it and then hit long rest again, which seems
mean,
like
if
a
you
lot
want-
of D&D Beyond.
And
for
then
one night.
right before we go to bed, she goes, "I know your soul belongs to me." Okay, so good night, everybody.
It's almost as good as Gemma's curse ability.
He's kidding,
Just
right?
throws-
I think he's kidding.
He's probably kidding.
Seems like
I
you might
think
have
he's
fucked
kidding.
up.
And then
Okay.
I'm not the only one.
I think
You
you're.
know,
I think y'all are messing with me.
Stuart is sneaky sometimes, though. Like, he's got some magic going now, which he didn't used to.
He is sneaky.
And I think he's been doing some research on some things. So
Well, that's suspicious.
I do want to roll a deception just to see
Do-
what happens.
do we need to murder
It is a
him?
5. So I rolled a 5 on my deception,
Okay.
which is total. 5.
Okay. Okay.
What
And like,
did you
I
get on
think
deception?
he might be.
Okay.
that's a 23.
Okay, so you were like, he's kidding, right? He's got to be kidding. And then Gemma goes, maybe, and you're like, oh no, wait.
I rolled a nat 20 on insight, so I finally caught on to these jokers. That, like, they might be messing with me.
You hazing the new kid? Is that what this is?
This feels mean.
But yes, with your rings reloaded and your naps had, everybody wakes up to a beautiful time of day in the Feywilds.
A beautiful lavender.
Yeah, a beautiful lavender. You've also observed that there is a lot of snow on the ground here. It seems to be softly falling, but it doesn't, like, nothing seems to be getting, like, colder. The snow doesn't seem to be melting. It's almost like being in a snow globe on a certain level where, like, everything is just, like, perfectly where it is. And, like, the snowfall doesn't ever seem to pile up or get more. It's just happening in this very gentle, aesthetic way.
We won't run into your mother, will we?
I don't think so. It's always possible. I don't really keep tabs on her anymore. She's been off doing her own thing for quite some time now. But, I mean, you never know. She's very unpredictable.
Could she move us out of here?
Oh, yes, she absolutely could. I just really, don't want to,
Say no more.
do that if we don't have to.
We can wait for Scipio.
Yes. No, I mean, I don't think you ever got to meet Scipio. Almost no one ever does. So it's just a matter of he's going to be very distracted until Gunther manages to, like, sort of, wake him up out of it and then, reminds him that they have to travel. And then really we're waiting for Gunther is who we're waiting for.
And
So-
who is that again? Was that his?
Oh, his husband.
I was gonna say boyfriend. I forgot they got married.
No, they did. Yes, it was. It was a quick sort of ceremony. They didn't go through all the formalities. So much easier. Again, you know how Scipio gets when he's doing his time jumping thing. He doesn't even remember what timeline he's in at a certain point, and so he just sort of goes along with it until dinner gets called. So, on the bright side, he should be able to make me about 8 to 10 more of these, and she holds up the business card case, in like 15 minutes, and then we just have to wait for him to get them to us, and then he'll just sleep for 20 hours until he recovers.
That's handy.
Well,
Good.
Yeah, he's absolutely mental, but in the nicest possible way. So, harmless, just absolutely insane.
I'm excited to finally meet him.
Well, we'll see if he makes
Seems
it.
like fun.
Yeah. But no, yes, once he gets something over to me, normally I just have Hyacinth function as a go-between, but Hyacinth isn't here right now, so we're
On
just
vacation.
wait. Yes, very important to use your PTO, and unfortunately my father's plan is use it or lose it, because with elves, you never had to worry about banking for a vacation. You're going to live for 12,000 years, so...
Where's he?
Who?
Hyacinth.
Not entirely sure. He and Devin were talking about visiting the astral plane again.
Oh,
So if you took a melatonin, you could go see them.
Possibly.
Right.
Possibly. Or I'd get eaten by a space squid.
Oh,
That happened
okay.
once. Very unpleasant. Don't recommend.
Never mind.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's an option. It's just maybe not a good one right now.
We can wait for Scipio.
So, yes.
Do we want to establish a watch, though, just in case something pops up from the
probably.
material situation?
Definitely.
where do you think that incursion came from? Which direction? Is that something we should scout out?
The information that I was able to pick up, checking the book, seemed to be coming from sort of the northwesterly direction. So, if they're just beelining straight this way, they'd be coming from kind of over, and she indicates out one of the windows beyond one of these little courtyards. Essentially there's like a little bit of a wall. There's these little pockets of courtyard that are able to be cut off from each other that kind of surround the central building, and then there's the central building. Definitely is built kind of weird. Like, you don't know if this is a Feywilds thing or a defensive thing or whatever, but this whole building and the space around it is definitely built in such a way that you can kind of contain these areas, where you could be like, oh, there's a problem in that courtyard, shut those doors, shut off that part of the castle, nothing can get through to the rest. You have these certain blockade points, essentially. So she's just, if they're just coming straight here, and again, it really depends on who or what it is. If it's someone like us who's just incidentally stopping through, might be nothing, they may not even be coming here. If it's Dusk or one of her cronies who has the ability to track me now that she knows that it's me, or track the painting, I don't know if that's even possible given where we've put it.
Alternate plane in a pocket dimension. Yeah.
These things are always so widgety. I mean, if it's someone looking for us, they've probably got some means to come directly to us. So, post up at the high ground and keep an eye out, I guess. We'll know when Scipio and Gunther get here because it's kind of impossible for Scipio to not make an entrance. Not like in a flashy way, but like literally they usually like appear in a blaze of fire because it's the only way he knows how to travel.
Cool.
It's very cool.
So look out for a blaze of fire, and that's when we know that our ride's here.
No, I think I might actually take a trip outside up onto this little castle.
Oh, yeah, we could go sit in the courtyard. It's very nice this time of year.
I would like to know, just are there spare coats or anything around? Because I'm not super excited about sitting in the snow.
Oh, yes. Would you like something that's more fur? Do you want something that's very silky but gives you all the warmth of fur? Would you like
The warmest thing you have.
Yes. Let me see. She starts kind of like rummaging around, like kind of going into all these little rooms that you guys have been staying in and kind of popping open trunks and rummaging around until she finally pulls out this coat. It's kind of just a dark black, it looks almost like a black trench coat or whatever, but as soon as she hands it to you, it's like when you touch one of those like Insta-Air hand warmer things.
I'll take a silky one.
You're right.
Stuart's gonna go look for the most pimpish fur coat he can find.
A cop pimp.
Because he knows pimps.
He does.
Coming from the street.
He does.
Fur hat.
You absolutely
coat.
find the purple tiger striped fur coat that is lined with the like bright yellow leopard on the big
You're
pop
really
collar.
embracing not cop.
Might have overcorrected.
It looks exactly like a cop trying to be a pimp.
Yeah, if a cop was told to go undercover and left to their own devices.
How do you do, fellow kids?
You find the matching hat, of course, it's the big like top hat style, and underneath you do find a giant like chain with a big medallion on it. It is some weird arcane sigil. You're not sure what, like, you're like, this item might in fact be magical. It's fine.
Why is this here?
That fancy dress party?
Okay.
Probably.
Fine.
Yeah, you're able to find like this really nice silky,
I just wanted to feel fancy.
like
Yeah.
fluffy. You notice that when you walk, it sort of like billows out a little bit, almost like it's butterfly wings behind you.
Ooh.
Yeah. You as you walk, you do notice that you almost get like little like it's like the little crackles of like lava or something kind of like falling off the edges to make like a train that just kind of disappears.
So jealous.
Priscilla just looks and is like,
I'm fine.
You're good, right?
I have no need to cover
if
this
you want
up.
if you want something just to be extra, I'm sure I can find you something. We've got all
Extra,
kinds of
you
weird
say?
stuff stashed around.
All right, find me something.
Sure, fine. Let me how
The
about
most extra thing.
I think Stu already has it.
The second most extra
the
thing.
second most extra thing. You just want sort of this nice I don't know, like this nice, kind of feather boa thing. We can sort
Alright.
of like weave it in, just get little feathers, a little something, just zhuzh.
Shiny feathers.
Yeah.
So I'll just walk around like this.
Yeah. Everybody gets dressed up. Priscilla is back in just her normal, like, she's wearing like a white shirt and leather armor, and she's got, dark blue pants on, a little bit of the light blue sash kind of poking out from underneath. She kind of looks like Ciri from Witcher 3. Got a little bit of that vibe going on. Just very low-key for the most part. And you all head outside into one of the courtyards, so you can kind of post up. You see that in this courtyard, there's these little like piles of snow, light dusting of snow on the ground, but it doesn't really act like snow. It's not like anything that would cause, say, difficult terrain, to use a phrase, or anything like that.
So sorry,
Just a
I'm just
random phrase.
picturing the plastic beach from Barbie.
When we heard your outfit, sublime.
Yeah.
But you make your way outside. It is a little bit colder outside than inside, partly because you guys had started the fires, but it's, again, maybe for Gemma it's probably awful, but for the rest of you it is generally fine, and with all the coats and things you're all set. There are these weird scraggly sort of trees and shrubs that have started to crop up from like between the cobblestones that line the courtyard, which is a little bit weird, but at the same time you think about the fact that you're in the Feywilds and nature very much has a literal mind of its own in this place. So maybe it's fine. Maybe that's perfectly normal.
Stuart's actually going to go up to Ocean.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's good. This is fun.
Yeah. You thanks for the spell. It's quite different skills that you have.
And Ocean at this point is like, okay, wait, no. I've got a lot of criminals in my family. You've arrested my brother and my other brother and maybe my mom.
I mean
I'm like, hey, suddenly getting defensive about like what is this?
I mean, let's be honest. When I was a cop, I chased a lot of MacGuffins.
Yeah. I hear that a lot.
That's it. I just wanted to say that joke.
Oh, okay. This is all just a setup for that joke.
This is what I should have named the episode. Chased a lot of
Anyway,
MacGuffins.
spells very.
Yeah.
And I noticed that nobody's ever caught you.
Well, I am fairly new to my criminal career. But, it's been going pretty well so far. So, feeling good. I mean, first successful heist. I mean, so far. So I'm feeling, I really feel like I'm taking to this like a pro, I stole that guy's keys. I helped to sneak around. Like, finally, the family is going to be proud. This is great. I'm feeling very confident now.
Do you want me to set up an arrest? Like a fake arrest? So that they could see you getting arrested?
No, but I wouldn't mind a wanted poster.
Ooh.
A wanted poster would be great because all I've ever, I just want to feel wanted.
Wanted for the greatest heist ever.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I want to feel wanted.
Then
we left you behind.
We'll come back. We'll come back to this. Once this is all over, if we all get out of here, I want a wanted poster. Thank you for checking, for checking in.
The name MacGuffin, how did that's...
I don't know.
Okay.
I was adopted, so I don't actually know the origins of the family name.
Ooh.
Yeah. My mom decided after she had 10 kids, my mom decided that she wanted another one, and just complete the set. And rather than having
There's
There it
11.
is.
There's
There
11
it
in
is.
the set.
There's 11.
There's 11 in the set.
Yeah.
And rather than just like have another kid, she found, or depending on your perspective, stole a random baby that she found. And she did find me near the ocean. She's not very creative. And here we are. So that's why I am an Earth Genasi with no rogue aptitude in a family of human rogues. And if you thought Alondra was the only person who was going to lore dump this evening, you were mistaken.
I'm truly delighted because Leanna came in with this very genius backstory, and I was like, absolutely yes, this is all Leanna. So I'm very glad that we finally got to reveal.
Just once it felt like, you know what, we're just sitting here waiting for our ride. So
That's what you do. You
So I just thought I would tell
talk
some
about
people
things.
some things about Ocean McGuffin.
That's a good choice.
Thank you.
You all are hanging out in this courtyard. Go ahead and do some perception checks or something.
Oh,
That's
no
like a thing you
reason.
do in D&D,
Oh yeah, for
right?
no reason.
Yeah.
Like, while this was happening,
That's
can I
14?
just say that Tyr would have kind of slunk, like a dog who did something bad, over to Priscilla and been like, "It was me. I'm really sorry."
Oh yeah. You start to explain that, and then you kind of like look and you realize that Priscilla's eyes are slightly glazed over, like she is possibly trancing right
Like,
now.
okay, great. I'll just apologize to the wall instead then. But I know that I did it, so brownie points for me.
Indeed.
Not great perception for Kaylee.
So that was a 14.
14.
17.
17.
6.
6.
8.
Yes.
Yes.
You were so
Yeah.
captivated by my fascinating backstory that you just weren't really paying attention to what was happening around you.
That's fine.
It was pretty cool, though, honestly.
Thank you. Worth it.
No, it was a good time. Gemma, you hear what sounds like maybe some footsteps coming, like approaching from the far side of the courtyard, like towards one of the kind of gate areas over on the far side.
Just gonna get attention and point.
Sure. Let's go ahead and put some things on this map that I've built because we might as well.
Yeah.
So
I wanna
we're
be
hearing
cool.
we're hearing the entrance coming from like over that direction. Let me get all of her guys. All
Oh,
of her
great. I'm by the wall. This is great for a rogue.
So where would everybody like to be? We're saying like that's sort of, this is all kind of the exterior.
Where
kind
did
of
we come
wall, and then
out?
Castle is kind of over here. So you guys probably came out kind of from this area.
I'm going to go over to this wall over here because I did canonly say I'm going to go talk to a wall.
Yeah.
Great for hiding.
We are pretending for the purposes of this that there is a wall that encloses this courtyard. I just didn't want to build it because I want you guys to be able to like see your minis.
Aw,
Thank you.
that's very thoughtful.
Probably close to the castle, I think.
Do you want to be more on this side? Or do you want to be more over by the tower?
By the tower.
Yeah, and of course I will be there too because we were just having this conversation, right?
Yeah, you guys are hanging out over here.
Just chilling.
We're gonna say, let's see, you were talking to Priscilla. We'll say that Priscilla kind of ended up over here, kind of near the group, but not. Where would you like to be, Jeff?
Tall. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I've screwed up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. As is tradition.
It was close.
So close. Yeah, but you hear movement kind of coming from the gate that is over off yonder. You get everybody's attention, kind of direct them to look over that way. And you eventually see someone approaching the gate. I'm gonna say, unless you guys actively made a point earlier of going over and closing this gate, I'm gonna say that the one side is kind of propped open. So we're so stupid.
I had a joke to say. I couldn't be bothered.
You guys are also in like the middle of, like, you have not, like, let me be clear, like, this place is very beautiful in like an almost like Christmas snow globe way. You have not heard a bird, you have not seen a mouse, you have not gotten any evidence of any other living creature other than yourselves. So like,
The footsteps
there wasn't,
startled me. I almost fell off the roof.
yeah, like this is the first indication you've gotten of any other like living creature, aside from you're presuming maybe some of those trees are alive, but you have not asked them, so you don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna say that, you know, unless you guys would have actively made a point of closing it, that you probably see. And you see a dwarf come like walking up, sticks a head, and is like, yeah, hello? Is there, hello?
Does he look roguish like the people that we were fleeing from?
He looks like a dude in a cloak.
I am gonna start strutting out to him.
And I am gonna pretend I'm not home.
How far you want to get?
It's pretty far. Got to that tree and just okay. That's a bit far.
Hide from the telemarketer.
And
Yeah. I am not home.
Yeah.
Stuart
Don't
is
say Hoblet Dwarvish.
embracing this
About our
pimp.
Lord
He's using like his
Yeah,
rapier as a cane, just
fully pimping it.
fully pimping it.
Oh, hello, kind sir. Are you, you live here, yes?
We're just visiting for a little while. Can we help you?
My horse broke down on side of road. Was wondering if you had phone or sending of sort to try to contact Triple B.
No, but I'm great with horses. I could take a look at your horse.
Oh, well, if you would like to come take a look at the poor Nelly, she is in very bad way.
That's gonna be the player death.
I have suggestion. Can I just suggest to the horse, get your shit together?
You don't know where the horse is. You can't see it.
Okay, well then that's enough.
Like he's waving off through a bunch of trees that are on the other side of this wall here, indicating the road that may or may not actually be
Well, it was
there.
nice while we knew Stuart.
I'm not gonna go out. So I want to listen to see if I hear anything outside. Anyone else?
Any clip flop?
So I probably will end up moving closer.
I need clip clop because it's
You know,
broken,
and
isn't it?
Joe, hi and welcome. Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, you're just wondering. He's just sort of like, you know, he's kind of standing in the gateway, but does not seem to be doing anything further. It's just like, oh yes, horse, if you need, take your time. Any help you can offer, appreciated. Thank you. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
This whole time, Tyr's just staring at you, just like the person who's known him the longest.
That's a
Oh.
25, natural 20.
25. Let me. You said that was a natural 20? You almost miss it. But almost is not missing it because they did not beat your natural 20. You see just like the slightest bit of as you kind of like, I don't know, make some grand gesture as you're sort of talking. You glance up and you see some movement on the far wall there, kind of within about like 30 feet of where Tyr is standing. There's that quick sudden movement of something like ducking back down out of your sight line at the top of the surrounding wall.
Sure, it's like, oh, you must have a friend over by my kissing partner. Naturally, humans do that, you know. Humans, real humans. Naturally, yes, I'm a human. How are you human? No, you're a dwarf, sorry.
No, just normal dwarf. Just normal dwarf. I do not, you say I have friend by kissing partner. Which one is kissing partner?
I'm just gonna like slink against the wall.
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of like moved over kind of in the direction of you two just so that we can all kind of do, you know,
I'm just like,
the thing that women do when men around them
We're using our stranger danger
are doing
senses
the
that
thing.
Stuart does not have.
I'm just like,
So you're moving over.
yeah, just kind of just in the vicinity where we can all, you know, observe what's happening here, and also observe each other's reactions to it.
Yeah.
As soon as he said kissing partner, can I have been like, damn it, and then just like disguise self into the person I was?
Sure. Oh, that is good trick. You do that really well. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about kissing partner. I am just looking for a scammy book author.
What?
Scammy book author. That was my instructions. I was told if I come help find a shitty elf who stole painting from my boss, then I can also help other boss deal with scammy book author.
Can I loose an arrow at him?
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I was gonna say, like, just let me know when you want me to do an earthquake.
I would like to use my next 3 rounds to
13.
contact Sloane.
Okay, everybody, let me make sure I've got some of my things here and ready to go. All right, 25 to 20.
20.
Remember last time when I had a really good initiative? Didn't happen this time.
All right. 20 to 15.
This is gonna go great.
To reroll Priscilla because she's almost certainly going to be at the end of the order, but you know, just checking. Okay, 15 to 10.
13.
13. Okay, we're having a
Oh,
good
some
time.
folks aren't feeling very motivated.
We're the Nat 1 twins,
I'm
so
texting
I don't know.
Sloan. I'm like, dude.
Well,
Should do this. And then, sorry, names. Names are hard, everybody. 10 to 5.
9.
9.
Oh my god!
My dex is 3.
My dex is 6. But we
Okay.
got there together.
Great.
Cool.
Wait, my dex is 2. I was looking at my initiative. Put me behind Gemma, my bad.
I mean, if you guys just want to choose somebody to go first, I'm also fine with
I
that.
don't-
It can be you.
Great.
But
I'll take it.
cool.
Nobody questioned me saying my dex was 6.
I mean,
With a rogue?
I did think.
Yeah, I believed it.
I
can say it with
believed,
confidence.
I believed it because I am, when it comes to this game, approximately as gullible as Ocean is. It's not even acting.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. Do I have some better?
There is combat music.
None of these are labeled combat is the thing.
Let's just like click one. Be like
be
the
like-
Macarena.
It would
Singing,
be
like ice cream truck music.
I can hit it. I can hit it.
You hit
Fade
it.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas got up.
Yeah.
Thomas got
8
up.
p.m.
8 p.m.
8
on the dot. Yeah, I'm just not sure what's what. 'cause I-
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
That makes sense. Cool. Well, Stuart, you are first.
I am going to pull my bow out and hold an action until this dwarf does something hostile. Then I'll shoot him.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Be like, well, there's no one here with the painting, so you can just leave now.
Technically true.
It's literally true.
That is technically true.
Which is the best kind of true.
But Stuart thought he was lying, so
Fair enough.
that matters.
Do it.
It doesn't entirely matter. Let me. Not great. Not great. You suddenly see out of the corner of your eye, somebody jumps over the top of the wall, lands right
Oh, she
here
cute.
along the edge. She's less cute when you realize that she's got a crossbow pointed at you and fires it directly at you.
Oh,
Oopsie.
yeah, less cute, less cute.
You know, it's gonna.
But not completely not cute.
A little bit cute. I'm kind of into
Still,
it.
still a little
19
cute.
gonna hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. That's gonna be 7 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure.
I was asked like there's.
Oh my god, that's
for
3
the
threes in a row.
cons. Ooh, that is
Jail.
gonna be.
Prison.
Which is a 4, if that makes it.
Okay, that's better than a 3. You are still going to take 24 poison damage.
Can I uncanny dodge any of that?
You're a rogue, so yes.
I've got an uncanny dodge.
You can uncanny dodge.
Is it just the first 7 I can dodge?
I'm gonna say that since the poison is on the arrow, that if you can uncanny dodge the arrow, you can uncanny dodge and have the total of the damage. I don't know if that's actually how it's supposed to work, but that's what I'm gonna rule because it's my table, and that's what I'm going with.
And we love Alondra.
So, you took a total of 33 damage, so you can have that to 16.
Great.
It hurts like a mother, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, that, I don't think you get a second attack when you crossbow, unfortunately.
This isn't Dusk, is it?
It absolutely is.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
But
I'm
you didn't like my
sorry.
misdirect of
number?
waiting on...
16.
What was I put? 16. I don't think she's gonna do.
With a hit that hard, yeah, that's probably Dusk.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she's just, gonna casually press herself up against the wall and scan the group. That's gonna be her turn. Then
Do I distract her at all with my...
she just double takes when she sees you, and it's just you see her questioning her life choices for the briefest of moments. Meanwhile, this dwarf over here is just like, "Hey, whoa! What's going on? I'm just coming to look for shitty book writers or anything. We can talk about this. Yes, we'll talk. We just talk about this, huh?" Is going to start to move closer. You have a held action if you would like to do anything. Otherwise, he's just gonna he's just moving. He's just kind of doing a like. We could talk about this. I am just looking for shitty book author.
All right. He's not attacking, so.
Okay. Cool. Ocean, that's gonna be you.
Okay. What do I want to do here? How far am I from Dusk? I should know these things. Oh my goodness.
Fancy ruler.
Measuring sticks.
I didn't realize there was going to be math involved.
25. That's my guess.
I'm gonna say 24 and a half and we'll lock you out.
Yeah.
We're using Price is Right rules.
25. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I can count squares.
Alondra, you could have said 24 and a half.
But I didn't.
You win.
Okay. I am gonna cast Bane, I think.
Okay.
Why not? Seems like a decent option. Targeting exclusively Dusk and not
Sure.
my new best friend.
Do I need to make a save?
That one.
Sorry, it's
is-
been a minute.
Yeah. Where? Charisma 15.
Okay. Very fail.
Okay. So target rolls a d4 and subtract a number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. I will make a note that she is baned. Yes. I should also make a note of her HP. That seems like information I might need at some point.
Could be pertinent.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Anyway, and that's gonna, unless you'd like to do anything else, I believe that is going to bring us to Gemma.
Who's like, no authors here. I would like to bonus action hex Dusk
Okie dokie.
for. My heart says dexterity, but I feel like that's not going to do a whole lot to her.
Listen to your heart.
Yum, yum. Yeah, let's say dexterity. Maybe it'll make her not as good at things. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Love a good dex hex because I remember it 'cause
That's
it
a
rhymes.
25 to hit.
25 is gonna hit. She's just wearing leather armor, and she does have. Look, here's the thing. She looks really good, but it's because she's got that really good Xena bare midriff thing going on,
hell yeah.
which is fully exposed.
I appreciate
Again, still
it.
kind of cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tears into it.
like the abs, very nice. Also vulnerable to piercing.
It's
But
eight,
you got it.
8 force damage,
Eight force
and then
damage?
I'm going to activate some warlock bullshit and add 3 bludgeoning damage.
Is that how it
to
is on
that.
your sheet?
Ow.
Is there just a line item that's like warlock
Warlock
bullshit?
bullshit. The
Great.
whole thing. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, Cheryl just has a page of notes that says warlock bullshit, and she just checks them off as she goes. It's great. Okay.
Once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal an extra 3 bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it.
Awesome. Great. That seems fine. Cool. Anything else?
that's it.
All right, Tyr, it is your turn.
Great. I'm gonna be like, ow! And I'm gonna move forward. Oh, I'm gonna be really annoying. Is the sword that I stole fancy at all?
It is absolutely beautiful and has no mechanical difference from the one you already had.
Okay, it's put away for safekeeping. I'll use my normal sword, and I wanna move towards her.
How close do you want to get?
I'm gonna get all up on her, cause like I said, I'm into it. And I have it's a sneak attack because no one's right next to me, and I have rakish audacity.
Okay, yeah.
So I would like to make a rapier attack on her
Okay.
with my not in jail dice.
I support that.
Oh my god, that's a nat 20.
That will actually hit, shockingly enough.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do we do nat 20s at Quest and Chaos?
Whatever amount of dice you would normally roll, double them. If you would like to make your math faster and just roll the normal dice and then double that, that is also acceptable.
Okay, great.
I allow either one. I'm not super picky.
Cool. Oh my god. That's an 8, so we'll do 16. Plus, 2 is 18. And I would like to add sneak attack damage to that.
Just throw it.
As you stab in and make full contact, you see your sword, imbued with the magic of the Feywild, erupts with like butterflies and swirling magic. As we just got a raid from the Red Hair Inn, and raids make
right.
things happen. Hi everybody, welcome.
Butterfly attack!
Yeah, we're in the Winter Court of the Feywilds, fighting a really gnarly assassin who is trying to steal back the portrait that she had previously stolen that they stole from her. It's a little bit complicated, but hi,
Capitalism.
welcome, hang out. Yeah.
And also a dwarf.
And there's also a dwarf here who apparently
With a
wrecked his
broken
horse
horse.
on the side of the road. We're not sure.
And I got a really sexy nat 20 for 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage. Can she evade
On a
that?
single rapier attack.
I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna have that.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
But it was so sexy. Okay, that's fine.
She's real hot when she does it. She just looks and she's like, "Oh my," and like turns and winks at you.
I'm gonna
with
take
her
a level of bar
perfectly
just
like
for that.
winged eyeliner. You somehow feel inspired, but also like this is gonna be bad for later.
She gave me bardic inspiration.
You think if she was a bard, she would have.
Yeah.
But she's definitely not.
Same. We vibe
Yeah.
together like that.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Just-
Well, she wouldn't get an attack of opportunity anyway because of my rakish audacity, but with my 10 remaining feet, I'd like to move away from her.
Yeah. Just a little, do you want to go diagonal or straight back?
I'm gonna move towards ocean. Provide some cover.
Yeah, everybody just kind of looks like, oh, that's a thing that just happened.
That's my turn.
All right, great.
I'm so sorry, I didn't roll hex damage.
Oh,
That's 2 more for that.
thank you.
2 necrotic, if it matters.
I got a nat 20 and she
God,
halved
I
it.
should have resistanced.
That's what's going to happen every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Rogue fight.
It's like barbarians.
Yeah,
fighting each
come
other.
on! Yeah, come
Or
on!
transmutation wizards fighting.
Okay, great. That is going to be Priscilla. Who I haven't had to look at her character sheet this entire game so far, even though she's showed up like every time. Where do you... Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's just gonna look and be like, well, and she's gonna Misty step up here.
Cool.
Oh, hey, Priscilla.
Hi, this is going to be bad. Sorry.
That's all right.
And then she is going to start firing arrows. Probably not well, because thanks to our patrons who voted on things that happened in this episode, because this is fully off the books, Priscilla is suffering 3 levels of exhaustion.
Aww.
So,
Even though she tranced like twice.
she had more than that. She
Oh.
is now at 3 levels of exhaustion.
Thank you, Alondra.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. I made it work with the story, but as we've established, she has been having some major sleeping issues for several missions now. Yeah, she's gonna shoot. She might have actually managed to land that one, which is kind of impressive. She plinks off 2 arrows. One of them goes like full wide and like over the wall, but one of them does land in the shoulder of the dwarf. So he takes you and like, hey, what is this? I am just asking for assistance and looking for a bad author. Like, what an arrow? Really?
No bad
Arrow?
authors here.
She just looks over at you and shrugs like, sorry, tried.
It's okay. Have you done a sleep study?
I was talking to my brother about trying to get into one of those. It's just, work's been really hectic, and then with the whole painting thing, sort of, that kind of was urgent, couldn't really wait. And now, this is happening, so maybe I'll look into it when I get back.
Might be worth it.
That's going to bring us around to the top of the order. First thing that happens.
Because it's the Feywilds.
Okay.
Ooh.
Math.
What? Huh?
Uh-oh.
No, thanks.
We have to fight each one of these trees.
Tree ants.
Quick, speak
There's
plans.
Stuart, it is your turn.
There's like a very
I would
angry
like to
chipmunk that's
move
gonna attack us.
30 feet away from the dwarf towards the big tree between Dusk and right there. I'd like to be, some cover if she decides to.
Behind the tree.
Yeah.
Maybe here. It's
Um,
about 30.
I want to be able to see.
I mean, I'll say, like, from essentially, like, here, you can, like,
Kind of creep.
duck. You can duck, like, if you're going to take shots at her, you can kind of
Poke
duck
around
around
either
and
side.
duck back
Got it.
without it costing you
And I'm
range.
going to hold my action until one of my companions is threatening her.
Don't worry, I'll do that.
Short bow attack.
Gotcha. It's like, I see what y'all are doing here, all you roguey mofos, you.
What?
My little roguey babies.
To the tune of Muppet Babies.
Yeah, oh my god. No, that's my Delta Green game with the Eldritch Muppets. Sorry. I also have to track HP, unfortunately, and I don't have the convenience of D&D Beyond to do it quite as easily, so I'm doing it on paper like an old school player. Great. Stuart is holding his action. Anything else you wanted to do, Stuart?
Stay away, dwarf.
Bitch. Piss off.
Wow,
ghost.
are you always this hostile toward visitors? I thought Feywilds was supposed to be welcoming and hospitable place.
Do you have any tokens?
Do you have any bits?
Do you have any soul coins?
How many you want? What you offering? Make me better offer than my boss. I'm willing to negotiate.
What's your boss offering?
Unlimited power.
We have that. We have that. And more.
I mean, I'm just saying, we could certainly negotiate. I'm open to possibilities here. While you guys are talking to the dwarf, Dusk is just gonna be like, absolutely fuck this, and is gonna run up and take 2 short sword attacks at Tyr.
Guys, I might need some help.
Alright. That was not great.
Yes.
She is going to miss on the first one, but land on the second. I'm double checking if... Yeah, no, I think this happens every time. So yeah, I'm gonna need that con save.
You don't want to. Okay.
We never want to.
And that was with the Bane.
Oh my god.
Oh, let me
Yeah,
double
she's
check. I
banned.
apologize.
Please,
it was-
dear God.
it was
because
tight
I've
enough
rolled
that-
another 3.
Hashtag Bane.
It misses. I rolled 4 on the Bane.
What's
Wasn't enough
going
to
on
take
with
it under.
these 3s?
Sorry about that. I forgot.
Time for a different die.
Listen.
I even have it written down.
Nat 20 and then a 3, so we're gonna give it one more chance.
Okay.
So much dice jail tonight, you guys. It's because you're actually rolling dice, which is unusual for an Alondra game. Okay, she swings and misses, swings and thinks she connected, and then you like both do the like cartoon like look down and realize that she just like whiffed like that like feather boa that you were wearing and got taken, and you both just were like, for
I'm gonna
a
just
moment.
into her face with the boa.
And now that she is threatened,
Yes, you may take your shot. Ooh.
it is a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Armor's not that good. Again, fully bare midriff. Bad choice.
But the aesthetic.
Oh, the aesthetic.
Vibes.
My math is failing me.
13.
Yes, plus 3, 16 points of damage.
Okay. She's gonna have it because. Nope.
Yes.
I
I just have to get another nat 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
just get another 20. I'll be
Okay, just do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just real quick.
Yeah.
God damn. My math is also failing me. Sorry, folks. It's gonna be a long fight because we can't count tonight.
What is
Alright.
counting?
What math?
Cool. Great, and that was her turn. Our dwarf buddy is going to look around. I have to. What do you have? You have fun things.
A broken horse and a smile.
We have more money than she does.
A 25-foot movement speed.
Pay to stand down.
Yeah, he's just gonna continue proceeding forward. Like, look, I was just coming to ask about, some messaging, and maybe we could negotiate. I don't have anything against books. It's boss who has thing about the books. Not even sure what deal is. All she does all day, read the books and then complain about the books. I don't get, just fully like on this ramble.
I'm gonna glance at Gemma again.
I haven't completed my book, so
That is all he is doing for the time being. And that's gonna bring us to Ocean with Gemma on deck.
Okay, so I want to cast Wither and Bloom,
Ooh.
which invokes both death and life upon a 10-foot radius. Actually, am I close enough to do this? Am I close enough to do this?
I mean, you do have some movement, so you can.
Yeah, I will get however close I need to get to do this. Death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of my choice within that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Obviously, Tyr is not a creature of my choice within this space.
Ocean going to kill me.
No,
I mean,
trying to
you
save
can-
you.
I mean, you can
Oh,
also. You
thank
can,
No.
You can also like place it so that it just hits. I
Yeah.
think you have to. It's a 10-foot range.
It is 60-foot / 10-foot. So
Oh, yeah.
60-foot range, 10-foot area.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can just drop it right here if you want.
Cool. Yep, that is what I want.
Cool. All right, and then what do I have to do? I have to save on that one.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
There's
Well.
a card about that. Oh no, that's not the same thing. This is why I gave it to you.
Pass.
Pass. Success.
Success.
So it was 2d6 on a failed save, or half as much damage on a
So roll
successful
2d6, and I will take half of
One. Can I
that
borrow
damage.
a second d6? 2 slip.
Yeah.
Synchronize
Okay,
but
6.
farther away.
Okay, so she takes 3 damage.
Okay, and this may not be pertinent because I'm not sure how much damage people around me have taken.
A lot.
But in addition, one creature of my choice in that area tier can spend and roll one of their unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, roll
Which-
a hit die.
Which is, where is my spellcasting ability modifier?
Oh my god.
is
This D8. I love this D8.
You could just roll that all the time when I ask for attack rolls. It seems to be rolling really
I mean,
high.
8's better than 3, so I would do better.
And so that's a +4 to your roll.
I get 12. Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Doing
Math.
great.
Calculator.
Okay.
right.
Anything else for you, Ocean?
Not unless any of the players have a suggestion on something I should do that you're sitting there thinking, my
Cover?
God, do this.
Cover?
Cover?
If you want to move around, I mean, you've got all your movement still, so if you wanted to, like, just, like,
Yeah, I
bop
could-
around,
I could
like,
just bop around
behind
the
the
tree.
tree.
Yeah.
If
pop around
I
behind the
missed,
tree.
you're the one who pissed her off.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it seems good to just, hide behind a tree.
I mean, to be fair, you're not the one who pissed her off, but she's got to fight her way through several of you before she can get to the person she actually wants to
Well,
fight.
I mean, I'm not helping. She's
you're
not
certainly
thrilled
not.
with me at this
Oh, I
point.
mean, she doesn't like any of you guys at the moment because you keep stabbing / shooting her.
Yeah.
You know, just it's the little things. That's gonna bring us to Gemma.
That's gonna be 7 damage.
Okay.
It was a 19 to hit. Which
Yeah.
We know an 18 does.
You do know. Yes.
Is she still up?
Yes.
How's she looking?
She's definitely. I mean, she looks great, but
looks
she's
hot.
definitely looked far less injured previously.
I'm opening a card.
Her
Ooh,
wings
that's
are
correct.
on point. I'm just saying.
That hits. So that's then a second hit for I can't count 4 more damage.
We have established that counting is
The-
unnecessary in this
Would
game.
whistle
So.
her down. I'm going to hit.
Grazie. I'll put that in the discard pile if I remember where it is. I think tonight the discard pile is just shuffled back into the deck. Okay, okay.
What did your card do? I just totally missed it.
It gave me a second action.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. More Eldritch Blast.
Just wait till we get to higher levels.
I have to find a thing real quick. There it is. There it is. There it is. As Gemma just snaps off these 2 blasts,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, this feels about right. Suddenly, behind you, Gemma, you hear a little just like,
Ah.
as you glance over your shoulder and you see a creature appear behind you, just kind of shimmers into existence, kind of looks at you, just kind of like nods, and then is going to turn and make a reaches like under its cloak, whips out a glaive, spins it around, and is going to take a swinging hit at Priscilla.
Oh, Priscilla, you're fine. Put Priscilla in your ring. Is there air
We
there?
both go in there.
Yeah.
Is the problem. I can't just pop her in without also going in.
Oh.
There's
He
air. There's a whole apartment in there.
Oh, true.
Yeah, yeah.
wait, she's got disadvantage on everything. Yep. He swings, he connects. You see him slash in and knock her.
God damn it, Priscilla.
Yep, accurate.
Yeah.
Because you dropped her.
5d6.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna take.
Featherfall.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
What is the range? What is
Enough.
the range?
Double check that while I gather up all the dice I might need, just in case.
60 feet.
You got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You can feather fall her, and she does not take the falling damage. Good job.
Nice.
How much? She does take the damage from the actual like hit though. So we'll roll that for her. Cool. Yeah. So Priscilla is now prone at the base of the tower.
What damage did she take?
Whatever damage.
Damage.
Yeah, from the glaive.
hurty kind from the glaive that slammed into her. So, was not tracking her hit points appropriately because I'm dumb. Cool. But at least she didn't take falling damage. Great. That is going to, and then this guy with the glaive, I guess he's kind of over here now because he reached over and just kind of like looks at you and just kind of like nods. And now that's gonna bring us to Deer.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna do the same exact fucking thing. I'm gonna sneak attack her with my audacity.
I keep checking because I'm just like, how are you? That's right, you've got the audacity feature.
It's simply audacity. Please not a 3.
You roll a 2, right?
Okay, dirty 20. No, not dirty 20. Yes, dirty 20. Sorry. Okay. $17 points, please.
17 points. She's going to have that.
Did she not use her reaction already?
Nope, you're right. She did. She used it on Stuart. She's not going to have that. She looks very bad, but she also gives you that look that's like the okay, do it face.
I'll literally say, if you want me to do it, I'll kiss you. I'm not going to kill you. And I'm going to use my fancy footwork to move away from her so she can't make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to move towards Priscilla.
How much of your movement do you want to take?
35. I'll do the full thing.
Walk past.
Hi.
Quick high five as you pass.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, and that's going to bring us to Priscilla, who is going to use half her movement to stand up. Yes, I know she feather falled. She's also under massive amounts of disadvantage, so I'm saying she still landed on her back. She was not expecting to get knocked off a tower. Did not really recover in time. I think, given the circumstances, she is going to look, and I think she is going to, again, attempt to fire a couple of arrows. She's going to nat 1 both of them.
Priscilla.
You have bits.
The bits.
But nat ones aren't gonna matter.
I was gonna say I know she's got a high ad modifier. I don't think it's that high. Actually, it might be that high. Hang on a second.
How many cards do you still have, Alondra?
I have 3.
Okay, I thought she was using them to kill us.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay. We're not
absolutely not
done.
using those on Priscilla. You guys have your own cards if you want
I have
help.
no cards.
Well, then take that up with the patrons. They're the ones who helped me build this amazing encounter for you.
Help me.
So,
Speaking of the patron,
We have some bits.
yeah, Duke Fleet did.
I was going to
All
get
right.
you guys.
Thank you, you're great.
Killing my. Yes, we get 500 bits from Duke Fleeg, and since that was the end of Priscilla's turn, that is where I was going to give them anyway as we take our break.
Yay!
But I will distribute these bits. All right.
Oh gosh.
We are going to pause here because we're at the end of the initiative order, but this fight is far from over. These folks have tricks up their sleeves, some of which you all helped
She
me
doesn't
come up
even
with.
have sleeves.
No, she doesn't. She's got like multiple bracers. Again, leaving all of the weak points open though. It's really like very attractive, but a bad choice on a practicality level. If you want to find out how bad, stick around. We will be back as soon as six people can use one bathroom. We can't do math tonight, and that's what we've determined.
10
Stick around.
people.
We will be back very,
At
very
least
soon.
8 hours. No.
2.5 people.